Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, so let's get straight to the point. JNU, first list, whatever you want to call it, first cutoff list, first merit list for 2024-25 is out now. Okay, so just a second. Yep. Huh. So I guess by now, almost all of you would have gone through, logged into your student portal and accessed your respective results, right? Okay. So if you notice कि this is the first list, दो तीन चीजें we'll discuss in particular. First, let's come to the scheduling of it. ठीक है पहला ideally they mentioned कि 10 तारीख was the tentative date when they will release the first merit list for admissions. ठीक है so as we speak late yesterday itself आपका जो first list था that was announced, correct, and all of you can have a look at your respective scores. Correct. ये रहा आपका student login का link wherein you can just punch in your application number and look at the results. ठीक है now, पहली चीज आई बिगिन विद द फैक्ट कि बिकॉज काफी स्टूडेंट्स का फर्स्ट लिस्ट में नहीं हुआ है even after scoring such a good score. When I say good score, it means 230 plus as well, 225 plus as well. ठीक है all of you who have been following us, ठीक है from day one, आपको पता है मैंने day one पे ही आपको बोला था कट ऑफ विल गो हायर. बट अगेन काफी स्टूडेंट्स इवन पेरेंट्स दे फील कि नहीं ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है इतना हाई जाएगा, स्टूडेंट्स विल फील डीमोटिवेटेड और समथिंग लाइक दैट, बट दैट्स नॉट द फैक्ट. इट्स एज सिंपल जितना आप सबने एफर्ट डाला है एंड आई गिव क्रेडिट टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स. ठीक है अनटिल अनलेस आप में से कोई मार्क्स लाएगा कट ऑफ कैसे हाई जा सकती है, राइट? सो ऑल ऑफ यू हैव परफॉर्म्ड एक्सेप्शनली वेल, राइट? दैट इज द रीजन on day one itself I told you you can expect the JNU cutoffs as well to go on a higher side. ठीक है that was the first indication I gave you in the very first session post the CUET का paper. ठीक है not many were accepting that fact but that was the honest truth. ठीक है और अभी as we speak after the IGDR का cutoff all of you would have agreed कि हाँ ये होगा और वही हुआ even JNU में as well. If IGDR can keep the cutoff at a very high level, honestly speaking, none of us expected IGDR to go and release a cutoff of that level. We expected DSC to be at the very top in terms of asking for very high numbers. Then of course JNU. Never thought कि IGDR being they are coming for the first time under CUET and the very first year they will have such a high cutoff, and especially because of the fact that they have an interview round as well. So they scrapped the interview round, came up with around 245 plus 250 plus ka cutoff in the very first list, right? So that was surprising for each one of us, and I agree to that fact. अगर कोई बोले कि नहीं ये हमने expect किया था, तो no one can expect, right? But in case of JNU and of course in DSC, I told you that it will go up, and that is what has happened. अभी आप लोग इवन अगर आप कैटेगरी वाइज भी अपना कट ऑफ देख रहे हो, यू आर नॉट एबल टू सिक्योर एडमिशन इवन एट 230 235 एज वेल. ठीक है सो एंड दैट्स अ ऑनेस्ट फैक्ट एंड बट यू विल हैव टू डील विद दैट. सो नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द क्वेश्चन कम्स अप कि विल देयर बी अ सेकंड लिस्ट, सेकंड मेरिट लिस्ट, और अगर होगी भी तो कब आएगी, राइट? तो अगर आप यहाँ पे देखो एज पर देयर ओन स्केड्यूलिंग 10th वाज द डे फॉर द फर्स्ट मेरिट लिस्ट. ठीक है अब जो बच्चों का हो चुका है ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू टू सिक्योर टू ब्लॉक योर सीट एसएप, इमीडिएटली कर लो अपनी सीट ब्लॉक. आई गेस 249 250 समथिंग इज द फी दैट दे आर चार्जिंग राइट अवे. ठीक है तो जस्ट मेक दैट पेमेंट, सिक्योर योर सीट इन वन गो. ठीक है अगर आप नहीं ब्लॉक करोगे then the seat might be offered to someone else in the next round. Basically वो seat vacant रहेगी and then subsequently add up to the second round. ठीक है अब अगर आपने now you haven't secured it in the very first list, now you have to wait till 18th of June, again tentative, but going by the work that JNU is doing right now, they are very prompt, they are very efficient in terms of their timeline. So we expect कि 18-19 तक your second round of second merit list should be out. ठीक है now the important question comes कि whether it will come or not. whether the second list will come or not, और अगर आती भी है, what will be the cutoff. ठीक है. Let me tell you, when student gave CUET, ठीक है, the priority was in the sequential order: Delhi School of Economics, JNU, IGTR. ठीक है. ये तीन जो यूनिवर्सिटीज थे, कॉलेजेस थे, ये हर बच्चे के 99% इसी सीक्वेंस में रहा होगा. हाँ, IGDR might have come above JNU for different reasons, ठीक है, and that is understandable as well. That is fine. But the top three universities are these top three priorities of each and every student. मतलब अगर 15-16 हजार बच्चा बैठ रहा है तो सबका जो एम, टारगेट, इंटरेस्ट है वो यही तीन यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं. ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट, व्हेन मेजॉरिटी, मतलब काफी सारे इन बिग नंबर्स स्टूडेंट स्कोर सच गुड मार्क्स, तो होता क्या है कि मेरे पास ऑप्शन है. आई नीड टू सिक्योर माई सीट्स एंड आई विल डू इट एट एसअप, इमीडिएटली. अगर टॉप 3 में आ रहा है और मेरा एडमिशन हो रहा है, आई ट्राई टू ब्लॉक दैट सीट एज सून एज पॉसिबल. तो हो ये सकता है कि बच्चे सेफर साइड के लिए, विच इवन आई सजेस्ट, आप सेफर साइड के लिए अपनी सीट ब्लॉक कर लोगे. तो जब सीट ब्लॉक हो गई, विच मीन्स देयर इज नो वैकेंट सीट. ठीक है. तो अगर कोई वैकेंट सीट नहीं होगी तो सेकेंड राउंड में, सेकेंड लिस्ट ऑफ राउंड में नंबर ऑफ सीट शायद अवेलेबल ना हो, या अवेलेबल भी होंगी तो बहुत मिनिमल होंगी. राइट. और जब मिनिमल नंबर की सीट्स अवेलेबल होंगी राउंड 2 में, विच मीन्स कि द कट ऑफ टू ड्रॉप डाउन is the chances of dropping down the cutoff is very very less or very minimal. ठीक है. तो it's very complicated at this stage, क्योंकि अगर आप लास्ट ईयर के, ये मैंने आपके लिए लास्ट ईयर का कट ऑफ निकाला था. सो एज ऑफ नाउ आई कांट सी अ प्रॉपर कट ऑफ वाला कैटेगरी वाइज डॉक्यूमेंट शेयर्ड बाय JNU अभी की डेट में. ठीक है. दे हैवंट येट शेयर्ड ऐसा कुछ. One second. Yeah. या. हाँ, तो 24 के लिए दे हैवंट येट शेयर. तो अभी हमें ये नहीं पता कि एग्जैक्टली कितने मार्क्स तक क्या कट ऑफ गया हुआ है. ठीक है. ओवरऑल कैटेगरी वाइज क्या एग्जैक्टली स्टेटस है, देर इज नो क्लैरिटी, देर इज नो ट्रांसपेरेंसी एज ऑफ नाउ. ठीक है. मे बी इन ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टाइम दे माइट जस्ट रिलीज दिस डॉक्यूमेंट, बिकॉज एवरी ईयर JNU रिलीजेस दिस पर्टिकुलर डॉक्यूमेंट फॉर ऑलमोस्ट ऑल देयर सब्जेक्ट्स. ठीक है. So once this document is available for 24-25, we will have a better clarity. We will have a better clarity कि इस साल का क्या स्टेटस रहा है. ठीक है. सो इफ यू लुक एट दी लास्ट ईयर का रैंक इन ई-कॉम वाला आपका कोर्स, it's around 54 and marks are around 210. And I have discussed this document in the earlier session as well, when I told you कि जब पेपर पिछली बार slightly tough था तो इस लेवल का कट ऑफ गया है, and when this year the paper is very easy, then that's but obvious that the cutoffs will go significantly high, right? So as of now, second list might come. ठीक है. चांसेस हैं बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स विल वेट एंड माइट शिफ्ट टू दिल्ली स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स. ठीक है. दैट स्टिल रिमेन्स द प्रायोरिटी फॉर मेनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. दूसरा रीजन, बहुत से बच्चे जिनका JNU में हुआ है, ठीक है, दे माइट हैव आल्सो सिक्योर्ड एडमिशन एट IGDR, एट IIT दिल्ली, रुड़की, कानपुर. ठीक है. Because the other institution which can match JNU or is a better option than JNU, there are 4-5 options, because of which student might just not accept it or might shift later on. उस वजह से भी आपका सेकेंड लिस्ट पे इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है. ठीक है. या देर DSC कट ऑफ, लेट्स इट विल गो ऑन मेरे हिसाब से इट विल गो इससे भी थोड़ा हायर. ठीक है. अराउंड अराउंड 255 के आसपास भी जा सकता है. So again, you don't have a specific number for JNU right now, but JNU से भी ऊपर रहेगा and even IGDR से भी slightly ऊपर रहेगा. So at the end of the day, it will be students' call whether they wish to go to IGDR or Delhi School of Economics. ठीक है. Okay, so the point I want to make is कि हाँ, कि अभी जिन बच्चों का फर्स्ट मेरिट लिस्ट में आया है, they need to secure the admission within 2 days. ठीक है. विच इज टिल टुमारो. आज 11 हो गया, कल 12 तक यू नीड टू, और दे माइट हैव एक्सटेंडेड द लिस्ट. तो बाय 13-14 JNU विल हैव द क्लैरिटी कि मेरे इस कोर्स में इतनी सीट्स बाकी हैं, सेकंड कोर्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स इसमें इतनी सीट्स बाकी हैं, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली आई विल रिलीज द सेकंड लिस्ट। ठीक है, सो देयर इज गुड स्कोप, देयर इज गुड चांस दैट सेकंड लिस्ट विल मोस्ट लाइकली कम, लेकिन कितनी डिग्री तक ड्रॉप होगा कट ऑफ, दैट इज नॉट श्योर, राइट? ओके, so this was about the last year's cutoff that all of you have seen. एक चीज और, one second, to kind of boost you up. So just few minutes back, I was looking at one of the quotes that तैयारी for an exam in itself is a win, is a success. तैयारी ही जीत है, right? So that is one of the quotes that I just heard an hour back. So I guess this is to motivate कि अभी the cutoffs of other institutions are yet to come up. ठीक है, सबसे बड़ा नाम हुआ आपका दिल्ली स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स। ठीक है, ये मत बोलना कि मेरा जेएनयू में नहीं हुआ तो उसमें कैसे होगा, until and unless it's officially doors are not closed, it's still open। ठीक है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, because we never expected IGDR to go up, so let's see क्या रहता है। Maybe they have a different style of admission this year। ठीक है, they might drop the cutoff a bit lower as well, seeking कि there is a market tendency कि students feel कि DSC is not at that level, so that is something they will discuss। ठीक है, so I'm just trying to say कि until unless officially all the admissions are closed, you have to be very optimistic, right? Okay, so what I was trying to tell you यहाँ पे, yep, हाँ, कि last year if you look at the cutoffs or the marking, ठीक है, you will see, हाँ, कि there were three lists. Last year there were three lists issued by JNU, right? So which means कि पहली cutoff में, पहली list में admissions were not completed. Then they moved on to the second list. Again, some seats were still vacant. Of course, you can see कि हाँ different categories में the cutoff slightly dropped, right? So this is only to motivate you कि second list का let's wait. It's only a week away. Let's not get disheartened by the fact कि first list में नहीं आया. As long as आपका admission होता है, there's no issues. CA जो rank 1 है, CA जो उसने qualify किया, both are called CAs at the end of the day, right? So you need to be very positive about the fact कि let me just wait for the subsequent cutoffs, right? And if my admission is gone through, I am sorted. I am done. What I wanted throughout the year, I have achieved that. Okay, so you have an offer from Gokhale. Ideally, I have suggested all the students जहाँ जहाँ आपको admission मिल रहा है, as long as it's one of the institution जो आपकी target list में है, ठीक है, then secure your admission over there। ठीक है, UGC guidelines देख लो कि अगर आप shift करते हो before the session starts, then how the things will work out। ठीक है, UGC guidelines का भी document I have shared with all of you who have asked over WhatsApp। So make sure you secure your seats as soon as possible. This is just about blocking the seats. बाकी आप आगे देख सकते हो, wait कर सकते हो। Now that JNU is out, we can expect Delhi School of Economics or Delhi University to release the cutoffs maybe this year or max to max by next week for sure। ठीक है, by next week आपका JNU का भी कट ऑफ सेकेंड लिस्ट मेरिट लिस्ट आ जाएगा, so things will be even more clear। The moment किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में the seats are completed, they won't release, and subsequently in respective categories you will find different cutoffs। ठीक है, yeah, this year we don't have any other document where we can look at the cutoffs except from the last year's, and last year's scenario cutoff 1, 2, 3, three cutoffs. This year I don't expect them to go to third merit list. Most likely they would just close at around second. So that is the best I can see right now considering the score of the students who have worked out। So yeah, that's it। Let's wait for Monday। ठीक है, I guess Monday is your 18th, Monday or Tuesday, and by then the second list should be out। Okay. Oh, if you have to check your marks, you can just visit the JNU admission block section. Okay. And then just simply log into your student portal. This is the application number, password, and capture, enter the text. That's it. Okay. So once again, many congratulations to all the students who have made it to JNU. Okay. And I'm assuming that all the students who have made to JNU, you already have at least two, three options at your disposal, right? Out of it, but basically you are spoiled with choices. Now you have to make the right decision. Okay. Make that decision as soon as possible so that you can work out in that particular direction. And of course, you can enjoy your time before the first class at your master's institution begins. Okay. So with this, I'll just wrap up the session. Wanted to inform it came a bit late yesterday. और हाँ, one last thing, JNU I'm saying BHU का भी results cutoff should be out today at 12 post 12 as per the official guideline. ठीक है, तो BHU का भी आप please देखते रहना. And once again, I'll repeat that preparation itself is success. It's win because you put in so much of effort. Of course, जब बहुत सारा competition होता है, you are expected कि हाँ, someone might be ahead of you and you are ahead of someone else, correct? So you have to be very positive that the amount of effort you have put in throughout the process. And of course, still it's not over. Second cutoff list is yet to be released. Delhi University is still to release its cutoff. You have DTU, Ambedkar, and all the other universities. So it's just JNU ka pehla list. Don't get disheartened. Wait for others. Wait for BHU Aj, and let's see how it goes. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, they have not mentioned any cutoff specific to any particular course. So once the document like this, ठीक है, ये लास्ट ईयर का है, अगर ऐसा डॉक्यूमेंट जैसे ही आता है, we'll definitely discuss. ठीक है, thank you so much, guys.